Right, David, so first things first, I've not got any data for Tuesdays and Wednesday, so what I need you to do is, if you have a shitty day, I need you to track it anyway, bud. I mean, it's all data's good data, even if that good data points to you having been a bit shit, okay? Regardless, let's have a look at the form, the data that is on there, and make some comments, okay? So I'm also going to pull that up. So we've got 193 grams of protein as an average. It's a little bit over. I'm not going to worry too much about you being 3 grams over tolerance on protein, not the end of the world. Fats, 127 grams, dog shit. Carbohydrates, 167 grams. You know what I'm going to say here, right? Dog shit. Saturday, you actually went out and you nailed it. You literally nailed it. You're a little bit too low on your fats, and you're a tiny bit too low on your carbs, and you're ever so slightly over on your protein. But as far as I'm concerned, that's a fucking banger day. You've killed it there, right? That's the only day. Sunday, you've obviously had a bit of a nightmare again, and you've just gone after it. You've had another fuck it day, right? And the problem is we can't afford to have fuck it days, because you're not moving forward if that's the case, okay? And you're apologising to me for lack of progress, dude. It makes me angry, not because it makes me angry because I know you can do this. I've seen you do this. I've seen you pull your shit together, and when you do, you lean up very quickly, okay? So no more excuses, no more fuck it backslides, okay? You get to have one day that goes wrong, and then you need to make sure the rest of the week's on point, right? That's how it works. That being said, here we are on the step count. I gave you a target of 9k, you've done 7.4. However, I know you're going to do more as of tomorrow because you're back to work, which is good fucking news. Well done, well done, well done. Right, pleased for you. I am proud of you for getting after it and doing that. Now, here we go. Body weight averaging 103.9. Where were you last week? 103.2. So we are up by 700 grams. No measurements. Can't really say anything about it without measurements, but you need to start doing these every single week, bud. I need to see what's going on with you so that I can make educated decisions here, okay? Now, you have said in your last message to me that you're going to move forward. Good. Because I know you can. The only reason that I'm having this conversation with you, or I'm sending you messages and I'm sending you these videos, is because I genuinely believe you can move forward. If I didn't, I wouldn't have accepted you back as a client. Okay, if I thought you were just wasting my time and you were just going to come along and jerk me around, I wouldn't have taken you back on. I genuinely believe you can do this. I have faith in you. I have faith that you can get your shit together. Okay, so please don't prove me wrong on that one. Now, regarding the dating, to be fair, you haven't been on a proper night out with people in 5 years. So you only know what you see on YouTube. Okay, so the next thing you say here about your perception being skewed is because you're spending time looking at shit on fucking YouTube. YouTube is not the real world. Instagram is not the real world. Facebook, Twitter, these things are not the real world. These are curated. They're glimpses of perfection, where people have actually set that perfection up to show. They don't show the struggles that people have. They don't show, when they've had shitty days like you've had. They only ever show, they only ever present the best side of themselves, right? And it's a fucking lie. It's bullshit. So try not to spend too much time on YouTube. I think you need to go on some sort of you need to start doing something that actually gets you out and meeting people. Like, honestly, like I've said this to you before, I've got a number of hobbies. Like I'm in a very committed, very happy relationship, and we get on so well. But I also have time that I spend that is boys' time, and I don't. When I do the boys' time stuff, I don't go out chasing women and looking at women. I'm not gonna fuck around like that. I'm gonna play airsoft with my friends. We go and we shoot each other for three hours in a fucking bunker in Charlton. Right? It's ridiculous. It's kind of geeky. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of activity. Gets me out. It gets me doing stuff, and it gets me to have a laugh with a bunch of guys. Right? And from that, I've made a ton of friends. And there's a WhatsApp group for it. We're all chatting. I mean, literally all day. We're WhatsApping each other, dropping memes, chatting shit. That's just from attending and as a complete beginner, not having a clue, just getting into it. There's lots and lots of things you can be doing like that. It doesn't have to be airsoft. There's tons of stuff you can be doing. You just need to find something that gets you out of yourself. Because here's the problem: you're spending too much fucking time in here and not enough time out in the world. So I need you to have a little think this week. I need you to have a little think about things that you might enjoy, that you've thought about trying, but that you've been worried about trying. Right? The gym, nightlife, you're putting too much pressure on yourself with those things. The gym's easy. Just put on some baggy clothes and go and train. Who gives a fuck what anybody else thinks? Right? There's no excuse for not getting to the gym and get your ass in gear. Okay? Baggy clothes on, baggy tracksuit bottoms, baggy hoodie. Get in, get your session done, get out. There you go. Right? But you need to find something where you're able to attend it and just get involved. So it's hobby time, bud. It really is. It's hobby time. Have a think about it. Have a think about what you would like to do, what sort of stuff you would enjoy. It doesn't have to be something cool or something that is like a self-development thing. I know you see YouTube that everybody's talking about constantly fucking developing themselves. Mate, honestly, if you're in your 30s and you're still thinking that you need to develop yourself, you are missing the fact that you've got 30 years of experience. What you need to do is you need to find ways of amusing yourself first and foremost, that allows you to have human interactions. You don't need to be sitting around thinking about how you need to work on your fucking fake charisma or work on your ability to chat to a group of girls. Like, honestly, 90% of that is just putting yourself out there, taking a risk. It's not like most of the time when it comes to meeting women, the things that are important, just one, don't be weird. I've had plenty of conversations with you. You don't come off as weird, okay? So just relax on that one. You don't come off as weird. So one, don't be weird, and two, take an interest in people. Ask them what they do for a living. Ask them what they do for fun. What's the sort of things you do when you're not working? Like what are you into? What's your passions in life? These are fucking easy questions that you can ask that will get people chatting to you. But honestly, dude, you just need to find some things to do that get you out of your fucking head. Find a hobby that gets you out of your fucking head. Then go do it, man. Go do it. I got tons. Like, I mean, I'll give you an example, right? I'm sitting here. I'm gonna be building this and painting it tomorrow. That's a fucking Warhammer miniature, and I do that because it's my only Zen activity. Everything else I do is adrenaline based, so it's my only Zen activity, and I really enjoy it. And that'll take me a good 4 hours. There's 4 hours where I'll just be nice and relaxed and cracking on. Yeah. Does that move me forward in my business? Does it make me a more attractive man? Does it make me cool? No, it doesn't. Do I give a shit? No. You want to know the real fucking truth about being cool? Is the people that really are cool don't give a fuck if people think they are or not. The people that are really happy to just get out and get after it in life, they're the really fucking cool ones, man. So find yourself a hobby, doesn't matter what it is, and get stuck into it. Have some fun, enjoy it, man. Fuck. Life's not a long thing. You know, make the most of it. All right. Anyway, there are no changes for this week because we have not hit target as discussed. You are going to be moving forward. I expect that that's what you're gonna. You've said you're gonna do it. I expect that's what you're gonna do. Don't let me down. If you have questions, if you need to chat, if you need to fucking hit me up for ideas, or you need to hit me up for anything at all, do not hesitate. I am always happy to respond. Any questions, any problems, any issues, you know the drill. Drop me a WhatsApp.